Hi, this is Kimberly Verbaski, and I'm going to talk about 3M.2 demo, fairness assessment, and specifically I'm going to talk to you about the Fair API, which allows us to integrate automated assessments with the full stacks. So the motivation is there's a lot of heterogeneity out in the field. There are multiple different data repository directories for listing fair assessments of things like full stacks, and there's multiple different fair scoring guidelines and multiple manual processes for assessing FAIR. So what we are proposing is a way for integrating a FAIR full stack assessment request into an assessment portal via an assessment portal moderator. So on the top of this slide, you can see a full stack owner who desires a fair assessment can submit an endpoint to an API that is implemented on the full stack to submit that URL to an assessment portal moderator so that URL can be queued up for assessment and later on manually assessed via grabbing information directly through that API from the full stack owner. And so the way the assessment would look is today, a lot of it is manual. This is an actual form from a fair assessment tool, and a moderator would click these bubbles and do the assessment. But with this API, the API endpoint could be added onto this form and used to actually populate this form, thereby easing some of the manual tasks required for doing that assessment. So to demonstrate further how these workflows operate, I have a web page here that you can interact with to see what the assessment might look like for a fair assessment tool. And if you have a full stack that has an endpoint that includes this API, then you can just click populate and have your form automatically populated that way. And so this website further shows other clickable links that demonstrate the same kinds of workflows that could be used for this API. And the API itself is demonstrated here, where we have multiple methods that show how to grab multiple digital objects from a full stack in a specific way that's interoperable and standardized throughout the different full stacks. And it includes metadata for each individual object, and it also includes repo info for the stack itself. All of this information, all of this code can be gathered from a GitHub, but the thing that we are requesting feedback for on this demo is specifically on this API and the components of it. Thank you very much.